One person has reportedly died in an early morning shack fire in Effingham informal settlement north of Durban. Several structures were also destroyed and many residents have lost all their belongings. Newzroom Afrika's Mthembu now joins us live from the scene. Phila, a very good morning to you. Tell us about the preliminary information that you're receiving around what caused this fire.
So, Aldrin, as we are coming to you live from the scene here, I've had an opportunity to also engage community members who have been telling us basically what is it that they observed last night. So what we know at this point is that the fire broke out last night just after 11 p.m. and it's actually torn through several structures here. What we have been told is that at least 25 of those informal structures were completely destroyed. So I'm just going to give you the visuals right now of the remains, everything razed to the ground. People here have lost their belongings. Some of them have been saying that they don't even know where they are going to be sleeping tonight. So some also trying to salvage what they can, but from what we are seeing, there really isn't much that they can get from that. And as you can see, burnt beds over there, those are the remains. There are also tables, but now the aftermath and what we can see now, it's just irons and metals, as well as quite a number of debris over here, but there doesn't seem to be much, as I've already mentioned. And there's also some of the parts here where we can see some smoke coming out, which gives us an indication that it hasn't been quite a long time since this particular fire broke out. And also we understand that a 29-year-old man passed away. He was burnt to death beyond recognition, and community members have also been concerned from what they were telling us that when the teams got here, the forensics team, at around 3 a.m. this morning to actually collect the remains of this particular individual that passed away, it seems as if there's also some skeletal remains that are also here on the ground. If you could see just there down, that is where his shack was, where you can see a red glove as well as the big black packet, that garbage packet. So we understand that what is covered right now are just some of those remains that these community members have been complaining about. So we understand the fire started there, and before the fire broke out, because at this point you cannot really say what is the cause of it. What we have been told, though, is that there seems to have been an argument between this victim that was burnt to death and also with another individual. But at this particular point, we cannot really tell what caused that fire. And when you explore this particular area, you can see the shacks are actually built quite closely to each other. There's also some electricity cables over here as well. I'm going to bring in now a community leader from this particular area to give us a sense of what they make of the situation. They've been saying to us that they are incredibly devastated, and it also raised a concern around the issue of proper housing. Lindani demanded to speak to us. Ngesikhathi sakho okokuqala nje Lindani besingakhuluma ngesimo esenzeke la izolo ebusuku, siyazi ukuthi kudlule nomphefumulo womuntu oyedwa. Ngisacela ukuthi njengomphakathi nje nisichazele ukuthi what do you make of what happened? Umphakathi uzizwa njani?
No, angibingelele. Asikho kona right njengoba sewubonile Phila and wachaza isimo sethu asikho right emjondolo. Impilo esiphilayo le esingazi ukuthi mhlambe iyophela nini. Ebesicela ke siyacela ukuthi engathi bangalithola abantu usizo, bahlele eminyango, abana impahla zokuqoka, abana kudla, and abazi manje ukuthi bazolala kuphi. And besicela futhi mangenzeka ugovernment azama ukusisiza. Sihlale kakhulu emjondolo, imjondolo iyaqhubeka iyasha. Uma isho imjondolo angazi ukuthini kuyena, ngoba fanele azo assist abantu ukuthi bakhelwe abantu. Last month beSecondville same what sila manje ukuthi kuthini kuyena, ngoba phela fanele abantu abakhele, angazi ukuthi when is going to do that. And isimo esiphila kona ubabona abantu abanandawo yokulala, abanandawo yokudla. Isimo sethu asikho right. Kuyakushona umuntu, and all the time akwenza kuba nomuntu ohambayo. Isimo esingeve si right, esicela ukuthi siyacela ugovernment engathi angasisiza kule simo sinjengabahlali basemjondolo. Siyabonga.
Thank you so much for your time. That was Lindani Gwenta speaking on behalf of the community. He is the community leader here and giving us a sense of what they make of the situation, saying that they have been pleading for proper houses from government, but it doesn't seem as if, they are being heard. It seems as if rather their pleas have been falling on deaf ears and also met with silence, but they are incredibly devastated by what had happened here. And also what we know about the victim is that he does not have a family here, and that his family is actually around like almost 3-4 hours away from where we are right now, and they've been trying to contact the family but would fail though, because some of their belongings have been burnt down. There's someone who has the contact details of the family, but his phone was also burnt to ashes, so they do not have any form of contact and they cannot notify them at this point.
Thank you so much, Phila Mthembu, there joining us from Effingham informal settlement.